Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Ms. Delgado, now that it's spring and the weather's getting nicer, more of us are riding our bikes to work. But the one rack we have outside isn't big enough now for everyone's bikes. Could we get a second bike rack?
That's certainly a reasonable request. I've noticed that the area outside the front of our building is looking rather untidy, with bikes parked everywhere. Why don't we put the second rack by the side entrance?
The side door's actually closer to the bike path that a lot of us use to get here, so that would be very convenient.
Then let me call Jason in the maintenance department. I'll ask him to order the additional rack and find a good spot for it by that entrance.
Number 62. Why are more employees biking to work? Number 63. What is the woman concerned about? Number 64. What will the woman probably do next? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
AJ, did you see the television show last night about how medical devices are created and tested?
I did. It was fascinating. And one of the inventors they profiled, Helen Jaspers, is speaking at the Science Museum tonight. She'll be talking about how advances in robotics have influenced her inventions. Would you like to go?
Absolutely. When does it start?
It's right after work, so why don't we drive over to the museum together? You know how limited parking is in that area. It'll be easier to park just one car.
Number 65. Who is Helen Jaspers? Number 66. What are the speakers planning to do? Number 67. Why will the speakers drive together? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
Scott, your first few articles for the politics section of our newspaper have been excellent. Even though you're relatively new here, I'd like you to cover the mayor's press conference on Thursday.
That's the one about education reform in our local schools, right? I heard the mayor's going to make an important announcement. When's the deadline for the article?
In order to make the Sunday edition, you'll have to give me your final draft on Friday afternoon. Oh, and I'm going to send one of our staff photographers to take some pictures to go with your piece.
Number 68. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 69. What does the man say about the mayor? Number 70. When does the man have to complete an assignment? Go on to the next page. Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following announcement.
Attention Morris Bookstore customers. We want to remind you that author Grace Bradley will be reading from her new book, Wide Open Roads, at 7 p.m. tonight. Ms. Bradley has been called one of the country's most promising young travel writers, and the Quentin Times selected Wide Open Roads as this month's must-read. The stories in the book describe Ms. Bradley's recent travels around Canada and the United States. After the reading, you are invited to join Ms. Bradley for complimentary coffee and dessert. We hope to see you there.
Number 80. What will happen at the bookstore tonight? Number 81. What is Grace Bradley's book about? Number 82. What are listeners invited to do after the event? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following telephone message.
This is Peter Keller. I'm responding to an advertisement in this morning's newspaper that said you were selling a used guitar. I'm rather surprised that your price is so low in comparison to other instruments like this, so I was wondering about the condition of the guitar. I'd really like to come over to take a look at it. Please call me back at 555-0193. Thank you.
Number 83. What is the speaker calling about? Number 84. What surprised the speaker? Number 85. What would the speaker like to do? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following announcement.
I know you've all been waiting to find out who our board of directors selected to receive the Greystone Achievement Award. This award recognizes an employee who's really contributed a lot to our work here at LC Sportswear. This year, we're proud to present the award to Juan Mendez from the Graphic Design Department. He did an outstanding job creating our new company logo. This image is what consumers see on every one of our athletic products, and Juan's striking design is sure to attract more attention.
Number 86. What is the announcement mainly about? Number 87. Who is Juan Mendez? Number 88. What has the company recently changed? Go on to the next page.